Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Peace out, leaving home just to change my phone plan. Hello, switching from my sofa. Goodbye, everything you can. Hello, Google Fi, a phone plan that can.
Okay. So with Spore Spawn down, we should have an opportunity to collect some super missiles here, right, Oats?
Normally there's super missiles here. What else would be here, you know? Let's find out.
Just regular missiles.
Regular missiles.
All right.
Nothing good.
Dang.
Oh, man.
Randomizer stinks.
Oh, man.
Oh, this stinks. So one important thing to note, if you guys are wondering, oh, why didn't I just go down there? It's because we are locked by a gate. So, like I said, Saturn forces his players to go in very specific routes. So this is one of those routes. We have to go through Spore Spawn.
I bet we can get you one.
Cheers.
Where's mine?
All right, so we're coming down through Green Brinstar again here. We're going to be coming up to a room with something we lovingly call the Noob Bridge. This has also been changed so that in order to cross the bridge, we have to do a very short hop and then a muck ball.
Yes. This is pretty dangerous. So I need to get an extremely tight mock ball without hitting my head.
Nice.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right.
And then coming out of this room, we're going to see an enemy that if Oates gets grabbed by this enemy coming up, it's called a B-Tom, that's actually instant death. So he needs to manipulate the enemy in a very specific way.
Forgot about
So
that.
that he can get down. Oh, sorry.
All right, so that guy's beyond. Like Zenny was saying, if that guy grabs us, we are instantly dead. So,
What were they called?
B-Tom. All right, so we're going to be heading over to Kraid now. And
so yeah.
so there's a very specific bomb jump that Oates is going to have to do here to get up into Kraid's lair.
Yeah, so this is a one and done. If I don't succeed here, I will die. So,
All right. I'm excited for that.
Oh. The most stressful button presses I've ever heard in my life.
You know, this I feel like this guy makes bad Mario Maker levels now.
so we had to do it down back there. So we'd also,
All right, these pirates have to be killed with bombs because they're actually invulnerable to any other form of attack that we have at this moment. And then up here on the right side of this room, there's a mini version of Kraid that we need to kill as well. And he also has much greater health.
At least the spikes do the same amount of damage.
right.
You'll notice Oates running back to the left here to open a door. These doors unlock after you clear all the enemies in the room. So he's opening the door preemptively so he doesn't have to kill all the enemies again as he comes back through after defeating Kraid. All right, so we're coming up on Kraid here. In most speedruns, you'll notice that the runners do something called the Kraid Quick Kill. That's actually not possible in this version of the game because it requires super missiles.
I don't know if the crowd's getting excited enough right now, honestly. Yeah.
All right, so before we pop off here, Kraid, we can't do a quick kill. Extremely difficult. We die in one hit from a lot of stuff. If I don't pay attention and focus very hardcore, we will die. So I just need to kind of focus for the next couple minutes here. But go ahead, do your thing, crowd.
We'll try not to scream too loud.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Scream as loud as you want. I'll hopefully be good.
So those, do you hear something?
I mean, it kind of seems a little distant, a little faint.
Yeah.
I mean, we have these headphones on. They're like, they must be noise canceling.
Yeah.
But I can't really hear it that loud,
Yeah.
you know? I mean,
Yeah, that was a little louder.
a little louder, but I don't think we're quite where we need to be yet.
Oh, yeah.
Here in Orlando, Florida.
Do I have time for kind of a big donation?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
One of our sponsors, Fan Gamer, sends along $15,000 and says, "It's been a pleasure to help GDQ support Prevent Cancer Foundation again this year. Congratulations on 10 years of GDQ charity streams. Big thanks to everyone in front of the camera and behind the scenes that make these events possible. Let's keep those donations coming."
I feel like he needs to get really, really hyped for these last few guys.
All right, Crate is down.
I'm excited for this Various thing. Oh, man.
Hey, health.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's 100 more health than we had before.
Oh, it stopped. What are you doing, Twitch chat? Come on.
I didn't know these numbers were allowed to stop. Oh,
This is pretty cool to be a part of.
yeah,
right
this is
here.
really cool.
Yeah, this is dope.
Oh, there.
3 million! Now we're not done yet. If we get to 3.04, we've got a new record. Keep them coming.
Nice bomb jump.
Yeah, very nice. Grabbed it earlier. The Spacer Beam's a bit upgraded in this version of Super Metroid, actually. There are a lot of enemies that are immune to the regular beam that can be killed with Spacer.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. I mean, we just really started this run, too. This is a long run.
It's a long
This is
run,
a long, difficult speed
And this
run.
is great because it's taking some of the pressure off me. I'm like sitting up here shaking. Everyone's like, it's great. I love it. Yeah.
We should talk a little bit, because there is some contention among the couch about save and kill. I'm very pro saving the animals and making this run significantly harder for Oats at the end.
Yeah, so we only have a very limited timer at the end of the game. So if I have to save the animals and I make even the slightest mistake, we could kind of start pushing towards dying. So, yeah, that would be great.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I need Oats to die a few times, because I have more deaths than anybody in GDQ history. I've died a lot of Marios. So I need somebody to catch up, baby. Like, I need it. Yeah.
Yeah, coming up right now is the first hurdle. It's, other than Kraid, is the first hell run of the game. We have to navigate this area without Various suits at all, avoiding all attacks, trying to farm some health along the way. So if I make too many mistakes here, we will die, and that would be bad.
This just in, making mistakes leads to death.
Yeah.
Making mistakes is bad.
Yeah.
Not making them, in fact, good. If you could boil this week down to just one basic idea.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm blaming that one on you, dude. That was all your fault.
So it looked like Oats was going to be nice and comfy for this next farm. He got a few lucky health drops here, but he's cutting it a little close there.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I'm not worried.
You only need like 30 to get to that farm. It's fine.
30?
Yeah, you're fast, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're heading to another mini boss here called Crocomire. Under normal circumstances, Crocomire can be damaged with charge beam and missiles, but we don't have charge beam and we only have 10 missiles. So what that means is that Oz is going to have to spend some time in the fight farming additional missiles and hoping that Croc doesn't push us into the spike wall on the left, killing us.
Yeah, that would be a bummer. We got the goopy boy here. He looks like he's sweating. I don't blame him, though. He's, you know, sitting down here all day. I'm sure it's hot.
It's well known amongst the Super Metroid speedrunning community that Crocomire just wants a friend. You know, he's just wanting to have dinner here with Samus, and Oats is here just beating him up.
I kind of feel
Look
bad,
at how cute he is.
I kind of feel bad. Just chilling. We come down here and just push him into a bed of acid, you know?
I don't know, man. He kind of looks like a Yoshi. I think he needs to go down.
Oh, man. Tongue's not big enough.
No, you're right.
Can we get some Oats Crocs in the chat, please?
Yes, please. You know, we wanted to print off a bunch of Crocomires, but
We should have.
it didn't work. We couldn't get it to work.
Yeah,
Next time.
printers are hard.
Very nice, bud.
That's ancient technology. That ancient technology, that printer.
All right,
That
now
was
we're done.
kind of mean. Just melt his skin off.
You
know what's worse is that that's not even when he dies. Like, he still is alive.
He's
here.
still being tormented
He's
here.
dying.
Yeah.
Tortured. Right.
No
now.
organs.
No, this is actually in
skin.
Super Metroid
Yeah.
Impossible, the second phase. So,
Oh! Finally. Zombie Croc.
all right, just to make this actually more convenient for myself, I will save, I guess. Just,
Oats, are you scared?
Hey, I applaud this decision. Responsible decision.
well, the next section coming up is where a lot of people stop playing this ROM hack, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We're going to where Grapple Beam would normally be located. I guess we'll find out if it's still there or not.
This is my favorite room in
You
this
know,
ROM hack.
This room has been changed to include what we call the maze.
Yes, the maze. The maze Dolores.
Oats is very comfortable, very familiar with this maze, so he knows exactly where to go, but any wrong turns can result in death.
You know, normally you like erase your lines and like go back to where you started. You don't really get that opportunity here.
Right. No, this is, yeah. There's a lot of crumble blocks that will be coming up that if we don't focus and,
Can you hear me now?
you know, I guess, what can I say, press the right inputs, I suppose.
Not
Maybe
make
we'll,
a mistake.
Yeah,
Everybody hear me now?
you gotta not make any mistakes. Exactly. Yeah. You just got to time your inputs, or else you're going to fall through them. So we're going to let Oats focus here. But the idea is
Coming down. Oh, wow.
basically that he needs to use these bombs to kind of propel Samus up in the right way without falling through the blocks.
Yeah, if we fall through any of these crumble blocks,
Oh,
we're
awesome.
pretty much just dead. So it's pretty important that we pay attention to this section. One of the hardest parts is coming up next. We have to do a crumble block jump and spin off of it, doing a wall jump into a morph.
Was that English?
Yes, it was.
The Simone Biles move right there, you know?
Music's loud.
Ooh.
You mean the people that talk in the background?
Ooh. Oh my god.
If we fall there, yeah, we're dead. Yeah, so that's cool.
You know what's great? Coming up, there's a crumble block that'll take him back there.
Yeah, so if I fall here, we can do that again. And I really don't want to do that again.
Woo! There we go.
Definitely a 2006 rock creator.
Or like a 2019 Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Either way.
Hey, very nice.
Is that better?
Like one of the best days we get that you'd even have in a while. That was good.
Yeah, that was really good.
Super missiles. Finally.
Very nice. It seems like Super Missiles is a punishment, but it's really a great reward for this punishment.
He didn't like bomb jumping before, by the way.
So we can't
Yes, there we go.
the way we came, so
Awesome.
we have to use some very specific bomb jumps here to get up this room. You'll notice the spikes on the left and right, so we can't wall jump up. And then once we get up to the top, we have a nice surprise waiting for us as well.
I can totally see how a guy,
Yeesh.
16 years ago would think nobody is going to clear this after that maze.
Without save states.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, we also have some very tight jumps we gotta clear here.
Oh,
Beautiful.
oh, I love it.
Very nice.
No. Oh, we're fine. We can It's over.
All right. We got another hell run coming up here. This one's also pretty tight.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Fan-tune manipulation.
What are you guys gonna draw?
Not really. That's what I'll say it's for, because I'm scared, okay? I'm really scared.
Dude,
Why would you be
just gotta
scared of
say it with-
Fan-tune, Oats?
Just say it with confidence, like, you know.
Fantune's done nothing wrong to you ever.
Never in a GDQ I have defeated Fan-tune every time flawlessly. I've never died, you know? This next portion, this is the next pretty difficult hell run. We have a couple of really tiny platforms with a very limited space to get speed to
Okay.
platform. And there we go.
Okay, you just ran by a gravity spot, right?
I need to see pictures of your OCs when you guys are done.
Yeah, Gravity Suit is after Fan-tune. What are you talking about? Yes.
What time are you streaming? Like long hairstyle, short, bald. Yeah, that's a hairstyle.
Another thing worth noting, this door to get high jump actually wasn't unlocked until after we defeated Crocomire.
Correct. So high jump would have been super useful, but
Oh, you can use
it was
8:30.
locked.
Awesome. You doing Twitch or YouTube?
All right, from here we're going to head back up. We're going to get to what we refer to as Red Tower. Normally, to get out of Red Tower, we'd have Ice Beam, so we could freeze some enemies and stand on them. But we don't have Ice Beam, so what are you gonna do, Oats?
I'm gonna give you
Okay,
the
both.
controller,
Nice.
and
I mean, she could have the character where every like
Do that for you, Sam.
episode or some shit, her hairstyle always changes.
So I know that you're better at this.
There's
than
this
I am,
show my wife watches called Black Ink.
Gamer gloves on.
I try my best to run away when she turns it on. And there's one girl named, what's her name?
All right, so this is the Red Tower.
I don't know her name, but each time she's on the screen, she has a different hairstyle. It's like red with bob, short with dreads. It's like that's what she wants to do.
How much damage do they actually do?
I think it's 4 E-tanks.
yeah, like.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
It ain't fun. Okay, nice.
Cause you guys followed me like right after I saw you guys.
Also, if you happen to fall in these vile plumes, also called Samus Eaters, that is also an instant death.
Yeah, you'll.
Oh,
God.
oh, that's cool.
It's very
That's
cool.
convenient.
Just gotta be a little bit careful. It's not too bad. I did die to one in practice earlier today, so yeah. Let's just make.
You got all your deaths out of the way in practice earlier.
Yeah,
Is she on now? She's still trying to decide the hair right now.
RNG manipulation, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
This is guaranteed to give him a fast.
As fast as this game allows, because again, it is impossible.
Exactly. We are opening that door now, just because we have the supers to spare. We don't need them right now, but we need them later, so we're just getting it out of the way.
So something we didn't mention, we can't actually get back to the ship or back to the green or the Burn Star areas right now with the items that we have.
Yes, you should.
Go left here, so I'm gonna try a trick here to get across the moat. We call
I'm
it-
trying to get the hang of streaming.
Kind of an interesting damage boost.
It's just
Like if I fail it twice.
once I start like drawing or something, or I'll be honest, some of the stuff that you guys know I draw, people are like, oh my gosh, it's titties and ass. Oh, we gotta censor that bitch.
It's like the bowling strike.
No, I think everyone in the crowd wants you to go for it until you get it, honestly.
Really? You just saved.
Yeah, you just saved.
I would like to not die then, huh? There we go. Now, because of that,
That's not gonna be the last time.
Ooh, Smash. What's her character she used for Smash?
is extremely low. Don't break me in it.
Don't come at me with your apology.
Yeah. Making sense at all. We are going to do some quick farms on a couple of.
That's
I was afraid
what I'd like to hear.
That was the. No, that's
Yeah, I'm tired of people being all sensitive and shit. Shit, let the artist draw what they want to draw, to a certain extent.
Orlando, Florida.
in Orlando.
Like Samus. No, I know Twitch.
Currently in
I know Twitch allows to draw, you know, whatever we want, but I know YouTube's very anal.
All right, so would you like to talk about Fantoon and the changes?
Yeah, sure. So Fantoon has an increased amount of health and also deals an increased amount of damage. In addition to that, there's some spikes around the perimeter of the room.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, no way.
I can't believe it.
Pictorum TV.
Spikes actually deal less
I've heard
damage
about that
than
one.
anything else in this fight.
Yep, the flames. The flames will do 60, and Fantoon's body will do almost a full E-tank AD.
Okay, so I'll stick to more of Twitch then.
Since we only have...
I'll post videos on YouTube, but when I do live streams and stuff, then I'll do on here.
To the usual fight, Fantoon has 3 different patterns. Fast,
No, they
medium,
do
and
not.
slow. So that was the
Shoot.
slow pattern.
He missed the RNG
Manipulation didn't go too well.
frame perfect save.
I did, yeah.
He was actually looking for slower patterns so that he could get some additional drops from the flames.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hank, you did that way better than I did. That was good. That was smooth.
This is me getting my revenge over the last, 5 years.
It's a long fight. Very humiliating for Fantoon.
Come on, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
One other thing to note is that in the original game, super missiles actually deal double damage to Fantoon. They do not in this fight.
I think
So a lot of people ask why I don't use
Can't
super
talk
missiles.
with
It's because
words.
if I use a super missile before Fantoon dies, Fantoon will go into an enraged.
I'm trying to do. Oh, Fan Expo was amazing.
Please die.
The drive up there was stupid. It's an 8-hour drive, but it was actually pretty good. So I definitely want to do that next year. I got going to Baltimore, so I only did one tape with that one. I got Katsucon. I got what is it? Southern Maryland. So those are the next 3 I'm gonna go to.
Well, we got a $5 from Divine Aeon who says, let's end the event on another $5 donation train. Let's go, Twitch chat. Thanks again to all the runners, staff, sponsors, fans, etc. Honk! And just a reminder, we are knocking on the door of a new record, so a $5 donation train might just be the thing we need.
Let's do it.
I want to give a shout out to the host over there.
Yes.
The Heaton jacket that he's got. Like this thing is.
Oh, this all
Are you gonna do the Annapolis?
I'm a modest man. You don't have to say that.
Yes, go to Katsucon. I need to see you guys at Katsucon. If not, I'm gonna find you guys.
Donations right now, by the way.
Yep, go ahead.
We've got a
Oh, you go to
few
Annapolis?
coming on
I
in.
might have to go
We've
there.
got- let me see here. We've got
What am I looking
uranium
for?
anchor with
YouTube. Make sure my YouTube is working. I think it's working.
Writing's not that easy,
No,
but
shut up.
Grammarly can
Shut
help.
up. Ah.
$1,000.
Wow, uranium.
Who says Uranium Anchor here as a decade of these events winds to a close and another decade starts to spin up. I can't help but feel a warm surge of pride at what we've built. I keep wondering just how big it can get, and I'm always happy to see we haven't hit our limit yet. I already have 20 things I need to fix on the tracker after watching what you all did to it at this event because the donations keep going out of bounds. I'll see
There
you
we
all
go.
in
Now I got the
June for
YouTube up
SGDQ
right now. I don't know why.
2020. Oh, and just in case Kaiseron is listening, happy birthday.
All right.
And pineapple belongs on pizza.
So now I got.
Stay
let me see.
comfy.
So now I got my YouTube up and running. I can see it.
It has been 1 year since I became monetized on YouTube. So you
Shut
may
up.
have.
Very disappointed.
No one cares about you talking. No one cares about me talking.
Anyway, it's some
Alright,
water.
no, don't want that.
You want some of mine? Yes, I will. Yeah. Well, no,
If you need a
Got this
bottle, if you
up
need a
in
bottle,
my
do you need a bottle? I can come over there.
yeah, that'd be great.
All right, I tell you what.
My dude.
So I can see everybody talking on Twitch and YouTube.
Somebody. Now we get him on the camera.
Full service hosting.
Exactly
So I
what we
can talk
wanted.
to everybody.
One second.
Nice.
Yeah, perfect.
It's a good
Thank
look.
you, thank you.
You are a good man. That was
Alright, now I got you, Wolfgang. Now I can see you.
So real
Now I
quick,
got
as you can see,
Wolfgang
Grammy
up,
Super
and
Studs,
then-
where it should be, we got more super missiles, but those really do come in handy. We're gonna be going
Twitch,
for the Forgotten Highway, because that is
If it's whistling, it's a sharp spike of needle in your ears. I'm so sorry. I'll stop
get
whistling.
through it. Basically, we just don't want to take much damage.
There we go.
Yeah, health management here is very important.
Nice.
I appreciate you, man.
Tell your sister she don't get all smashed. She's not gonna see me draw, and then she's gonna be so sad. What is this? Trash.
We have a room here called the Spiky Room of Death.
Oh.
So got to be very careful.
Why is it called that?
Well, as you can see, no spikes were actually added to this room in this version. of the
Vanilla.
game.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard as it is. Like, they don't need to change it.
She'll be like, oh no, I
So
missed it.
as
Ah.
mentioned, we're going to be coming through some rooms here that you wouldn't normally see. This room in particular has some very specific jumps that he's going to have to do. I believe he's going to be unequipping his high jump boots to get across here.
Yeah, it's the only way that we can do this. Okay, there we go. All right.
Makes it look easy, I promise it's not.
Super Metroid is just like an incredibly hard technical game in general. I'm always in awe of Metroid runners because it seems like it's definitely like the one 2D game that is super intimidating to me. You know?
That means a lot coming from you, too.
Aw, shucks, Oats. Aw, shucks.
All right, so this is another maze-like room. Normally we'd be able to just kind of roll over to the left here and go through a hidden block on the wall, but that's actually been changed in this version of the game. There's only one way through this room, and it's what Oats is going to do right here. So there's a hidden pathway in the ceiling
Seems
over
fair.
here.
Seems super fair.
Yeah, I don't know what Saturn was doing here with this, but, you know. It took me forever to find this when I first played this ROM hack.
Did you play it blind?
I did play it blind at first,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, this seems like a horrible blind play.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh, yeah.
These crabs also do 120 damage. That is not increased from the original game. They just
They're, yeah, the battle crabs for a reason. They hit pretty hard.
so anytime you see crabs, sure, you know, give Oats a little luck there.
Crap. We just have a kind of a tough room here. We have to navigate without hitting many of these enemies. They do a ton of damage.
Yeah, again, Oats doesn't have any of the suits that we would normally have coming through these rooms, so everything is doing an increased amount of damage. Since we don't have Varia or Gravity Suit.
He's trying.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Meridia in general here. Since we don't have Gravity Suit, anytime that Samus enters the water, she's going to have very decreased movement speed. Makes her feel very heavy and very slow. That works against us in most situations, but there are some situations where it can prevent us from taking damage, like right there.
Moving Samus underwater without gravity suit is pretty difficult to do quickly.
Especially if you're not used to it. If you've been speedrunning the game, all the animations are just, you know, I don't know if they're cut in half or whatever, but you need to be very mindful of it.
They're slowed down significantly, especially things like turnarounds are very noticeably slower.
Right. But they also work in our favor for stuff that we will be explaining in the near future here.
Like changing directions, momentum is super weird. It's all just being really good at this video game, basically.
All right, so we're actually exiting Meridia here, and we're going to pick up an item. Power bombs. Where did those come from?
I don't know.
I wonder why those are placed there.
I'm sure they're powerful, though.
All right, so we're going to need to use these power bombs to break this tube to get into Meridia, but we're not going to do that quite yet. We're actually going to use the power bombs to go pick up something else. That's very helpful.
Do you mind if I sneak in kind of another big donation?
Go ahead.
All right. The Yeti sends $15,000 and says, "Hey all, Yeti here. Let's go!" Woo!
you'll jump down there.
I also want to see Oates die a few times. I mean, in a fun way.
Die in a fun way, Oates.
We can't tell if this is actually impossible without you dying.
Yeah.
Right?
I tell you what, I'll donate $100 for every death you take.
100.
Yes.
Oh well, I'm start there.
And I bet someone else out there will.
Oh, that would not be much at all. Like, how detailed are you talking about? Shit, I'll probably do like for 60.
I have a lot of people in the crowd in the back couch that said they will donate $100 each.
She just said hi. She wants to commission with her.
Yeah, they'll probably beat me.
I'll match.
Okay, I could do that. Yeah. So yeah, Tillman, I could definitely. Yeah, that'll be no issue. And then.
If you don't die, I'm not donating.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're Hiroshi and Segura. So are we talking, you know, mild, like simple, they together, or are we talking about more intimate? Wink, wink.
Alright, coming up here, we are going to be grabbing Charge Beam.
Spoilers, Oates.
Wow. We're going to be grabbing,
Wait, what Kickstarter? What Kickstarter are you doing?
which are, oh, look, Charge Beam. Right next to it.
Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, all your Ninja Empire characters. Ooh, but it'll be what you saw fit.
record. Unbelievable. Thank you all very much.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do. Hold on, Kaiser. Yeah, I could definitely do that. That's no problem at all. It's fucking ninjas. What the hell? And then Angel, she said an intimate. Oh, I could definitely make it intimate. Oh, I can't. Well, this is Twitch, so I can fucking show y'all. I got the newest pages of Segura colored, and let's see. So there's. Ooh, can you see? Can you see? This latency is slow as fuck. Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube too. I can't show everything. Well, okay, hold on.
David Pittman sends along $1,500.
How can I show you guys?
Myersy Dotes and Dozy Dotes and Oats and Goats beats.
I'll Twitch it. I'll Instagram the pages to you, Angel, and your sister.
One or two more. All right, we have an anonymous.
You know, I can't show too much on Instagram or they'll ban the shit out of me.
And this says each time I watch, I get a better idea of how much work it takes
coming
to
in.
put this event on. Special shout out to the folks putting so much content.
Yeah, I realized that
I
too.
can get a little GDQ from work. And thanks
Yeah, I
to
realized that
everyone
because, you know,
on the stream and
nudity may be fine, but not the shit that is in the book.
engineering to commentary to corporate relationships. You are all making the world a good.
They're like, oh, you know, he's showing some nipples. Okay, wait a minute, what the fuck is that shit? Oh, no.
So you'll notice this room and the room coming up had a couple of platforming changes made. Essentially, it allows us to get through these portions of Meridia without ice beam or gravity suit. This next room in particular, has some grapple blocks placed in some pretty interesting spots.
You're basically just allowing us to get through it, you know, still. You know, make it fairly, you know, fair, I guess, even though it is impossible. Well, oh, it's how are you beating if it's impossible? I don't know.
One of the things that Oates is going to be doing up here in just a minute is something called a flatly jump. Basically, the way that it works is he's going to do a turn off of the edge of this platform and then jump at the last possible moment in order to make a jump here that he probably wouldn't be able to. There we go. Ooh, nice. One more here.
Nice.
So which cover is this for your, what part, words, the cover for your, Kickstarter, is like the top cover, or is it like a certain part of the covers? Which one are you talking about? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm slow. Don't mind me.
Very nice. I wanted to make that as obnoxious as possible. So, thank you.
You could have had him say when instead. That would have been obnoxious.
No, I think we're past that.
We have time for probably 1 or 2 more donations before we.
Oh, that's cool.
do the rest of the run here.
Sure. Viking Plays sends 2,000.
What I'm gonna do is once I finish drawing her, I'm gonna color her, and then once that, then I'll do another streaming this week. I'm thinking Tuesday. I'm gonna stream again and draw another character. I haven't decided which one though.
We want to let you know how much we appreciate what you do each and every year. Much love from Italy. We have time for one more?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. This donation does not have a message, but SD4729 sends $2,000. Thank you very much.
So basically, through these areas, we grab an extra E-tank for safety. We're grabbing a couple extra missile packs. Also, for pretty much safety, we want to get done with one of these fights coming up as quickly as possible. You'll see why, I suppose. I won't spoil it.
Okay. That is real.
You probably do one more.
We have a $250
Ooh.
donation.
Okay.
from
How many pay?
Prime, who's
An ongoing series or is like one big graphic novel comic?
account to get a free sub on Twitch.
What?
You can do that?
I had no idea. Twitch chat. Did you hear that?
A free subscription to any channel, such as this very one you're watching right now?
Such as this one right now. Unbelievable, right?
All right, so I'm going to be saving here for a number of different reasons.
RNG manipulation is the number one.
That's okay. Correct. 3 reasons. It puts the snail that I'm going to be utilizing in a good position. It allows me to, have a save because this next fight coming up is terrible, absolutely terrible. And third reason.
So if you heard me say, fuck, I don't have my markers with me.
So Oates is going to use this snail here to climb up the wall since he doesn't have
The
grapple
travel
beam, which
bag,
would normally allow him to swing up,
which is in the
and he
truck.
doesn't have gravity suit, which he would normally use to do. It's going to
That's fine.
manipulate this
I'm going to color it with color pencils. Woo!
Oh, his name's Gary?
He it is now.
Does he have a family?
Yeah. They
Why?
put a pineapple under the sea.
Oh.
I love SpongeBob, and do you have any SpongeBob lovers? Come on, I'm not the only one, right? Thank you.
SpongeBob gets a bigger pop than Orlando, Florida.
So this next
Oh no, I'd rather color it with
painful
markers. I
and
feel
rough
better
is
with
because
markers than
we
color
have
pencils.
one unavoidable attack that Bottoon can give us, and we cannot.
So I'll probably just draw this and then
left corner and be completely safe from all Bottoon's attacks.
save the coloring
My goodness, are there
for the next stream. So next stream I'll color this and then draw another character. So there you go. That'll make it work.
This is a very, it's just a lot of this is like a very bad Mario Maker level. Like, oh, let's put in like 6 more spikes now.
No, seriously, yeah.
Nice. I don't think I've ever, that might be the best Bottoon fight I've ever seen.
Yeah, honestly, that could not have gotten any better. Normally, like I said, there are some unavoidable attacks, and Bottoon will do almost 2 E-tanks of damage to us.
Marathon luck, baby.
All right, so.
Oh, how's
we'll
Dark
enter
Legacy?
this small tunnel.
What's Upper Deck doing with that?
Unfortunately, this room has been changed, so we can't do that. We actually have to jump up through some invisible blocks here on the bottom. And Oates, why aren't you grabbing these super missiles right now?
Yeah, I just don't think I need them. I don't know. Spoilers, we're grabbing them. I'm sorry.
So there's actually an invisible block here in the top left. You have to shoot
Hey, Angel,
this
your sister
break
here or she's still smashing?
There's some really
I mean,
cool.
Is she still playing Smash? There you go.
In this ROM pack. Like, oh, here's some super missiles. You're gonna need them coming up.
like you don't even get those ones. It's just like.
Yeah, no, you do get these ones.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay.
There's a lot of items like that.
Never mind. Ignore me.
It's okay.
I could never.
All right, we've got a couple more rooms coming up here before the Dragon fight.
And so we can probably, I'm just going to be farming here, and the next room isn't too important. So you can read off donations.
Dirtcraft sends
There she is.
$5,000 and says GDQ might be one of the greatest things to happen in the 21st century. It gives me lots of hope for the future to take something we love and bundle it with such a positive message. Thanks everyone. Keep being awesome. We have time for another one?
Yes.
All right.
She's looking for her books and paper.
sends along
Oh, she's about to start
$500.
drawing. Yeah, your brother told me having issues or what to do for your OC's hairstyle.
Is set to break the donation record. I lost my aunt to cancer just 2 months ago, so this year's event is especially important to me. Thanks to all the runners, the crowd, and everyone.
Oh, this is from. Have you seen the show Miss Komayashi's Dragon Maid?
$25 million over the years.
Awesome.
That's crazy. Speedrunning's awesome.
All right, so this room, we have to kill all these mock droids. They're like the jellyfish, I guess we'll call them. Don't tongue. Okay. We have to go to the right here and kill the mock droid. What that does is when we kill all mock droids, that unlocks the top right door, allowing us to progress.
Just another cruel joke with Saturn.
How long was your first play of this?
A lot of hours. It was like. So this next fight, to put into perspective, this next fight took me about 7 or 8 hours.
Oh, just this next fight.
Just this fight. I pretty much just gave up on this. Yeah, it was brutal. So hopefully it doesn't take 7 or 8 hours this time.
Hey, more marathon though, right? Right? Everyone in the tech crew was like, no.
No more marathon.
Please, no.
I will be doing a cool little jump here to get up to the save and the energy refill. I need to jump in the very last frame in order to make this ledge grab. There we got it. So we're just gonna hold a certain angle here, and then
What is that?
Oh.
we're up.
And is that like required to do?
Yeah, racer marks.
Different, in practice, I found a way to get there.
Another thing, how hard are you drawing with the pencil? Because you do too hard, the racing just sucks.
So this next fight coming up.
I go by she if that doesn't bother you.
This is the Dragon fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Confidence going
That doesn't
into
bother me
this
at all.
fight,
First I
right?
read it like I go by she. Oh, well, like, wait, who wasn't she? Yeah, that's fine.
Definitely very difficult.
I think this was the reason why he.
That does not bother me. You know, people that were like, oh my god, whatever.
So if you want to do some explaining before the fight actually begins, any?
Yeah, absolutely. So usually,
Should I say the sisters then? The sisters?
We can kill Dragon. Unfortunately,
Give me a thumbs up if I should say the sisters.
Dragon are available in this version of the game. As you can see, the turrets on the left and right sides of the room have been blocked off by grapple blocks, so we can't actually destroy those. They're going to be constantly.
Oh, you
shooting
do
at
draw
us,
hard.
Attempting to snipe.
Yeah, try to
During the entire course of the fight.
definitely don't try to, because pencil marks do leave,
Explaining, Oats doesn't have gravity,
and
so he's moving
it's
very,
horrible
very
when you're
slowly
actually
through
done. You look
this
at like,
entire fight.
my masterpiece was covered by dark marks and eraser marks.
Going to be needing to do is take advantage of the patterns.
So I say whatever you don't like, sketch it first, really, really soft. And then once you get a better idea, then.
Dragon has also an increased.
Well, I'll give you like another hint too. I barely pencil because of that instance. Pencil's actually harder for me. Yeah. So yeah, this is okay. So yeah, pencil's actually hardest for me because of that instance of you erase too hard. It leaves a mark and it's annoying sometimes. So a lot of times I just go, well, most of the time really, I go straight into just inking. I'll do a little sketch as you see here, like very small. Get what I really need to, and then I'll just start inking right on top of that.
Going to be based on what her momentum is. So avoiding them becomes extremely difficult when you don't gravity suit, because a lot of the time you're trying to move out of the way and then they end up where you will be instead of where you are. Going to use a power bomb here to clear out the goop and any turret shots that were coming our way. Also, as the fight progresses, Dragon is going to be swooping faster and faster, which you may have noticed.
Getting close.
Very close.
This is long.
You going to Katsucon too? Well, there we go. Then you will be broke then. February 22nd.
Very nice.
I believe that's when it is.
Wow. Oh,
Man.
dude, that's a fight.
That is a fight.
That's a war, man.
You know what?
My heart pumping there.
Yeah, that's a war.
You have to cosplay as Segura. That's done deal. Done deal.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna cosplay Segura.
That's a nightmare. I've had its full health gotten grabbed, and if you get attacked, there's no iframe, so you can just die instantly with like 3 turrets hitting you at once.
So you'll notice we collect grapple beam there, which will allow some of the movement through the rest of Meridia to be a bit easier. These are called grapple jumps.
You said Alaska Comic-Con?
Moving up after a grapple swing.
Alaska?
Morph, and then
Like the
morph
state Alaska?
sitting pose.
Or is it just named Alaska?
It's kind of a cool piece of tech.
Maybe just named Alaska. Maybe just.
All right.
I wrote that nightmare.
What else could go wrong in this run?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, the
I
state.
don't believe you.
Oh.
We still don't have Varia suit.
When is that?
Yeah,
I wonder where we're gonna get that.
I don't know. Could be anywhere at this point, you know. We're playing a randomizer, right?
The states.
Loves randomizers. I
Yeah, okay.
absolutely love randomizers. I do have, you know, I think you're one of the finest randomizer players I've ever seen in my life. All right.
Oh, thanks,
All right, so we are on our
Man,
way.
the love on
That's
this
a whole.
guy, though, you know?
That's a whole different time frame.
Another item,
Weather change.
which is going to allow quite a few
Ye-
movement options.
You okay going up there in the
We're
what part of
Far
Alaska?
out of the way, but it's absolutely worth it to go grab it, both for safety and convenience.
We're looking for some supers here. Typically, I want to be about 10, but they're being oh well, there it is.
Too late now.
Yeah, that's gone. We want to be
The
I
cold
wanna have a
part.
decent amount because I have to kill some enemies moving up that deal a ton of damage, and I need to kind of clear them out of the way. for
God bless you.
Ball and then back from spring ball.
I mean, yeah, you are, but I mean, when's the last time you actually like? Well, actually, when is the last time you've been to Germany?
Plenty. We have $100 from Zin, aka Blake, who says, "Hello, my dear friends, Oates, Andy, and Pooh. Blake here. So wonderful to see how you've all contributed to such an incredible cause and represent gamers and speedrunners all over the world. Seeing Oates close out AGDQ 2020 makes the sadness of the event ending just a little bit easier. Congrats to the runners, staff, and donators on an incredible start to the year. Lots of love."
Okay, so not that far.
Do we have time for one more?
Yep.
All right. Well, Gwoon sends $5,000 and says, New record, here we come. Let's get it and save the animals because Goose.
Oh, that's a good point. That is another good reason to save the animals.
And just a reminder on that one, Save versus Kill. Save is currently winning by about $3,800. So if we want to kill, we might want to get some of those in there too, you know? Just a friendly reminder.
All right, so our reserve tanks are extremely important.
Let's get her feet on the
for
way.
a number of reasons. One being the hell runs that we have to do coming up. Another being the Mother Brain fight, which is incredibly important to have reserves for.
Another thing you'll notice is that skip that missile pack there. We're actually not going to be picking up any more missile packs. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to mini bosses coming up here in a few minutes.
You mind if I jump in and make a correction real fast? It's pretty embarrassing because I have math trophies. It's 38,000, not 3,800. I apologize.
No,
Whoa.
it's fine. That's a little bit of a difference.
That's a little bit of a difference. My apologies. Save is currently winning by about 38,000.
She's almost
Kill really needs those
done.
donations, don't they?
Ink-wise. What's with the face? Why? What's with the face?
I mean, if Kill came back, we would hit about 3.1 million. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Now that math checks out. That is
Yes.
accurate. All right, Jack Tool. That's all you need to know.
We've got time for some more donations.
All right. Blink sends $1,000 and says 3 million. Let's see here. Alvis sends $100 and says, I've been watching GDQ for years, but always figured I'll just buy some awesome Yeti gear and give a little that way rather than making a direct donation. This year I thought, why not both? Thanks to everyone involved for all their hard work, all these great runs, and all the money raised for all of these critical charities. We have $150 from M the Marvelous.
Doing
who says,
my sketch on the
"Shout-outs to
tablet.
those
Ah,
who
well, that would do it.
Everyone should remember to check if your employer can dupe your donations. Donation tech hype.
All right, so we're making our way to Spring Ball, a pretty necessary, well, a very necessary item here. It allows us to grab a very utilized beam in the near future here. We're just going to be leaving here. You probably have a couple more donations.
Ooh, well, that's
Sure,
fine.
we have plenty. Ariel sends $2,000
From under the sea.
and says, let's
On my
go.
way, on my way. Doo-doo-doo.
We have Sliced Lime, who sends $1,000. And Sliced Lime says, I've been confined to the sofa after an accident last week. Luckily, I'm healing, and one of my favorite events is on to keep me calm.
Alright, so
Thank
now
you, AGDQ, for a week of
my
amazing
marker.
runs. Now, let's get those final run incentives met.
I wonder how many people out there like fake being sick for the entire week to get out of work so they can watch GDQ, you know? If you did that, please donate.
Well, I forgot to draw in the neck of hers.
Interestingly enough, in the sand in here without gravity suit, it's actually easier to get out of the sand from the sand waterfall than it is without. It makes no sense.
There's a couple spots here where if we fall in, we can get stuck permanently. So
Yeah, don't fall.
Do not.
Yeah, right there. I fall
right
in there
there.
before.
Yeah, I did that in practice. I was like, well, that's new.
Very nice.
All right, like I said, we're just pretty much escaping here. We're going to be starting to collect some items for the next portions of the game, which are you know, pretty difficult. They require some more tanks, some more ammunition stuff. Yeah.
So we collected the spring ball. Now we're going to be going to collect the beam Oates was talking about.
First, we're going to collect an E-tank. And this whole segment can take a little bit since we're farming, so feel free to read as many donations as you can.
All right, just jump in whenever you need to. We have Tramp Royale who sends $1,000 and says, "Keep on rocking, AGDQ team. Gotta go fast and beat cancer." We have Mr. Bite sending $1,000 and says, "So many of my friends and family have been impacted by cancer, so let's honk the cancer away." We have an anonymous $100 donation who says, "This is an absurd level of talent. It's amazing that we can come together as a community to make cancer a thing of the past." We have Unfriendly Blob with $314.16 who says, "I'm challenging my fellow viewers to reach $1 million. $3,141,592.65.
Yo, new goal.
Yep.
Yeah, new goal.
It's done.
We got to do it, guys. Don't fail Oats and Goats right now.
She is almost done.
We have time for more?
Yep.
All right. QZCX sends $500 and says, "Donating during the best speed game. Andy, Oats, and Zenny on the couch. Let's go. Good luck, Oats."
Sorry, Poop. You know, it was a good run for you, but this is where it ends.
I just read it as it came in.
For those who just got on, so what I'm going to do is Ilulu, I think that's her name. I think I might have butchered it. I'm going to ink her today, and then Tuesday, I'm going to color her with markers. I don't have to color markers with me because they're in the truck. I don't know why I never took it out the damn truck. But hey yo, I'm going to draw something else Tuesday and then color her. So I'm going to color her first and then pick a character, another character to draw. I'm going to put a poll up if any of you guys, well, some of you guys are from Instagram. To them, I'll put a poll up to see what's the next character you guys think I should draw. Let's see what I
I
pick.
wonder what the biggest gap has ever been for saving kills.
This is a lot.
Yeah. Usually it's extremely close.
I believe Kill will close the gap.
It's a considerable gap, but we've seen crazier things before, so we'll see what happens. Do we have time for any more?
Yep.
All right. Navari with $100 who says, "To 3 million and beyond." We have Craig Anderson with $75 who says, "Save the frames and let's finish off the marathon by reaching 3 million. Hype? Well, we sure did reach 3 million, and we're looking to break more records. We have $50 from Shattermage 220 who says, "I love GDQ. I was present for the 3 million at SGDQ 2019, and I'm here for the AGDQ record. The generosity from everyone brought together by games for the purpose of fighting cancer is amazing. Save the animals, kill cancer, and keep going fast. Also, shout out to an Eternal Enigma in the fantastic jacket. Honk!" Oh, please. Thank you.
All right, so we collected our Plasma Beam. Plasma Beam is very important for the remainder of this run. It significantly increases Samus's damage output and also allows us to damage some specific enemies that previously could not be damaged, such as our friendly little B-Toms. It's important for a room coming up.
Yep, and then we're going to be getting another important item. You probably saw the Crade room as we entered to the left. We did not enter that on purpose, and you're about to see why. If we did enter it, it'd be bad.
So this room normally has an E-Tank in it. I guess we'll see what item is replaced here after we kill these B-Toms with our lovely Plasma Beam.
Oh.
So we got pretty lucky there. If I would have taken another hit, I think that would have probably been toast.
Yeah. Well, it activated reserves at least.
Yeah.
So we got our space jump here. This is going to make some of the hell runs that we're going to be doing next a little bit easier.
Yep, unfortunately, I did take damage. It's kind of like a random thing if we take damage from the B-tone, so I'm going to have to backtrack slightly, grab the energy refill, and come on back for the hell runs coming up. So you can do a couple more donations.
Sure. We have Emmy252 who sends $1.
Woo!
And says, your move, SGDQ. We have John204 with $50 who says, I'm so happy that I was able to get off work in time to watch the final hours of this year's AGDQ. I'm even more happy that I tuned in just in time to see you guys hit a record-breaking $3 million. It blows my mind how much you guys have grown over the years and how much money you've raised for a great cause. This last donation goes to making this the highest earning GDQ yet, and also to saving those poor animals who get killed by mean speedrunners every year.
I've been saving them. Just in case.
We have an anonymous $500 donation who just says smiley face. Right back at you. Do we have time for any more?
Yeah, one more. Yeah.
Okay, one more. Bahamut X, who sends $100, says, save the animals.
All right. Coming up here, we have a series of hell runs. So I'm going to be trying to grab as much HP as I can here, filling up my one reserve tank that I have. Save just in case anything goes wrong for this. And yeah, we're going to be grabbing one more reserve tank.
Alright guys, so that's what I'm going to do for now.
One of the harder hell run sections. One of the harder heck
Yes. Nope, she ain't done yet. Sorry, hold on, not a second. Not yet. Do something I didn't color it in.
So as before, Oats has got to make some pretty specific movement to get through these rooms. It's not quite as bad since he has Space Jumper Plasma Beam.
Yeah, but it's basically just keeping as much health as I can for the next portion.
Yeah, any major mistakes that he makes here will significantly slow him down.
Let me observe, make sure.
So that's the first little section. The next section is above this door here to collect that reserve tank. That is very, very necessary. We're going to be bypassing these missiles, so we do not get a. Well, I guess we can explain that as that comes. But we need to have 30 missiles and no more for something coming up a little bit later.
Some RNG manipulation, if you would.
Yeah, like actually RNG manipulation.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, she's good to go. Alright guys. So yeah, I'm gonna put a word out Tuesday around 6 o'clock this time. I'm gonna stream again. So I'll see you guys, talk to you guys. I'm gonna color her, and then I'm gonna draw another character. Probably a character from Sagor or another fan art character. But I'll let you guys know. Alright, so the twins, the sisters, you guys keep drawing. Text me or DM me on Instagram, especially about
There's like 3 people out there.
what the hell, if I could talk. Oh, Sagor and your OC. And then Kaiser definitely, well, you can call me, email me about the cover. See y'all later. Be good. Love you all, and I'll see y'all later.
I think this